What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. I've been out of it, been busy with running the business these last few months, but I am back today with a cool tool Tuesday. Today we're looking at the Klein Tools digital multimeter. Sorry, I already opened the package to test it out. Here it is. This is Modle ET920. USB digital multimeter for USB type A and USB type C. Let's dive in and see how this guy works. Simple operation. We're just going to plug in our USB type C charge port that came with the iPad. We're going to plug in our digital multimeter just like that. We're going to plug in the USB-C cable. Sorry, I'm working with one hand. And finally, we're going to plug in the iPad Pro. Now the multimeter turns on automatically, and we can see it's charging at 9 volts, giving out 0.6 amps. It's pumped out 1 milliamp per hour right now with a total of 0.015 watts to date, running 15 seconds. Now this will accumulate a total of how many watt hours it has charged out. And if you wanted to, you could hit the mode button once, and that'll save your settings or save in your memory bank. And you can press it again. It'll automatically go to memory bank 2. You press it twice. That one reviews. You press it a third time. That'll save it in again. And if you want to clear it, you press and hold for 5 seconds apparently. And it's supposed to clear. So that is for the USB-A, and you can see on top here it's giving out 9 volts at 1 amp hour roughly, and it's charging. It's supposed to be charging, so let's take a look at that. And you can see it is actually on charge. Perfect. So you can either leave this plugged in fully and you can view how many watts and how many amps has been transferred to your device, or you can just simply use it as a cool feature to see what it's actually doing. So that was the fast charge on USB-C. Let's pause the video here and plug in a USB-A. Plugged into the USB-A right there, and it's got a USB-C connector on the end of it. And you can see it's charging. And let's see what the specs are telling me. It's giving me 5.10 volts, half an amp per hour. No, at 1 milliamp hour. And there's all your specs for it. All right, guys. So that was the very short, very quick tutorial on the Klein Tools Modle ET920 USB digital multimeter. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe it'll focus, whatever. All in all, I've had this for about 36 hours. I've tried it on a couple of things. The input ratings on here says 3 volt VDC to 20 volt VDC. Input 0 to 3 amp hour on USB-A and 0 to 5 amp on USB-C. It is ETL and CE certified and listed as specified on the back. What would you use this for? I have no idea. Honestly, this is just a gadget purchase that Klein did not sponsor me for this. I paid for this through an electrical supplier out of my own pocket because I thought it was super cool and I wanted to test it out and see what my own devices were putting out or requiring for power requirements to see actually if the quick charge was putting out more voltage than the regular charge. I just thought it was a cool gadget, and I think it is a cool gadget. Is it going to make it into my tool belt? Probably not. It's probably going to sit on the shelf for until the end of days. Is it a practical buy? Is it worth the money I spent for it? Now I picked these up for about $50. It's a lot of money for a gimmick. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I think this is a gimmick because I can't see any practical real world use for a USB digital multimeter. I mean, okay, we're getting into the habit now of installing USB integrated outlets. Maybe you want to check to see if the USB ports are functioning properly, but hell, just take your phone and plug it in. That's what we've been doing so far. So is there a real world use for this? I don't think so. I carry a USB outlet or a lightning cable in my truck so I can charge my phone when I'm on the road. So it's a lot more convenient for me to go to the truck and get the charger to plug my phone in than have to fiddle around for this guy here. Does it look more professional on the job? Maybe. Will the clients get a kick out of it? Maybe. So honestly, I'm torn a little bit, to tell you the truth. It's probably not going to make its way into my belt. But there you have it. Anyway, I digress. The USB digital multimeter by Klein Tools, Modle ET920. You can find it online. I think Amazon would have it. I don't have an affiliate link, so I'm not going to put a link down. You want to go look for it. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you again very soon.